moving to a country where you don't speak the common language, you're starting over, and business opportunities are limiting, but you have skills and you have experience. You ran a family business. This is what happened to Caroline when she moved to the US from Congo several years ago with her family. Caroline has incredible culinary skills. She learned to cook at age 10 from her mom and assisted her in her catering business. She then went on to run this family business before moving to the US. This past spring, Caroline launched Taste of Congo, the first and only Congolese food business here in the region. She's now generating income for her family and has created quite a bit of excitement among her community. Hi, I'm Kara Martin, the director of the Food Innovation Network. As a program of Global to Local, we work with Caroline and others to get on a path to living a healthy and financially stable life. Our programming spans across the community food system, but the area of work that I want to share with you is our Business Incubator program. Our team has deep experience in food system work. Our staff and partners have backgrounds in business development training, and some of us have had our own businesses. We also work with community advocates who are out in the community, doing outreach and connecting people to our programs and resources. This is how we met Caroline and learned she is just one of many aspiring food entrepreneurs in South King County. So we conducted a feasibility study to get a better sense of the demands and needs for an incubation program. We learned that nearly 200 people in the area want to start a food business, and the demand is particularly high among women and immigrants and refugees. And half of these people are coming from families with household incomes under $25,000. But like Caroline, 2/3 of them already have food industry skills. And there's real potential in our local food sector. King County has seen considerable growth in the number of food businesses, jobs, and sales. And consumer research shows that there's a real desire for international foods and new flavors and products. But Caroline and others face significant barriers to market entry. The top barriers they identified include access to finance and capital, access to commercial kitchen space, and navigating permitting and licensing. This is where the incubation program comes in, through the subsidized rent provided at a shared commercial kitchen facility along with the business support. So with our partners, we set out to test these services while planning for our dream space. In 2017, we launched a pilot program through leasing a small commercial kitchen. Through our customized coaching and a peer network, we support the businesses every step of the way. So for example, with Caroline, we helped her obtain a public health permit, something completely new to her, and got her into 2 farmers markets where she saw a steady growth in sales. Our pilot has now helped launch 9 businesses, and now we have an exciting opportunity to build off this success and help launch more. Late next year, we will be opening our dream space, a food hall 6 times the size of our current location. It will be located in Tequila Village, a new mixed-use development, where we've been working with the developer on a long-term lease arrangement. This new space could accommodate up to 20 businesses, including 8 that would rent stalls in the food hall. Others would use the space for off-site sales, such as catering and farmers markets. The subsidized rent will help these businesses launch and scale so they can move into their own space one day. Meanwhile, that rent generated would cover over half of our operating expenses. Our goal in the next 5 years is to help launch 30 businesses and create over 40 jobs. So, perhaps you might come and try Lillian's jollof rice, a Nigerian staple, or Benson's Kenyan-style sambusa, or Sisters Ozan and Shalon's kanafa, a Kurdish dessert favorite. This will be a third space, a space where the community will gather, learn about, and celebrate rich food traditions while creating community wealth. And this is what sets us apart from other incubator programs. We're creating a community asset that all members of the community can be a part of and support. To build out this space, we need to raise $800,000 in funds. 60% would go towards construction, 30% towards the equipment, and the remainder towards the initial operating expenses. We're working with a couple of state legislators who will sponsor a request in next year's state budget that would cover over half of the build-out expenses. For the remainder, we're turning to local funders in the community, you. Please help us make this happen. Here's how. Support today's entrepreneurs by placing your next catering order with them. The holidays are here. Support tomorrow's by contributing to our capital campaign and letting your local state elected know to support this project. Join the Food Innovation Network in building this vibrant community space and have a seat at the table.